Good evening, friends and fiends, and welcome back. We are playing Ninja Gaiden tonight. This is the game that my Ko-fi members picked a couple of weeks ago. I unfortunately canceled the last Sunday night NES that we had, so we're a little behind, but we will get caught up. I hope that everybody has had a wonderful weekend. I had a pretty good time. I went to my family, to my mom and dad's house today for kind of an early birthday celebration with just family. That was a lot of fun. We ordered pizza and I got some cheesecake from that. And my parents got me a Wobble Rocket coffee mug. This is not something that will be available for merch, although that might come in the future. This was a special order. And then on the other side, it says Wobble Rocket on it. So I think that is super, super cool. I really love it. I'm really impressed at how the WobbleBot image, transferred to the coffee cup. I was afraid it would be like too low resolution to really work, but it works fine. It looks really good. See a couple of folks are in chat already. Lydia and Dramatic Chipmunk. Chipmunk says, I'm excited to get the first stage music for Ninja Gaiden totally stuck in my head again. It's a great groove. It really is. The entire game has really great music. Lodame, welcome in. Lodame says, ooh, mug merch. Lydia says, I want to make Wobble Rocket merch now. That might be something that we do in the future, coming up. I think it would be really cool to have like a Wobble Rocket brand, coffee cup, maybe some stickers, some different stuff like that. I really like it though. It turned out really, really nice, and it's very, very cool. I also got a ring light, which I don't have set up yet. I'm gonna have to play around with that a little bit and check out my lighting settings and stuff like that. But got some really cool, interesting things there. Again, my actual birthday bash is coming up. We are going to do that on July 12th. That's going to be a long, like a 6-hour stream. And we're going to do, we got a bunch of different things planned. I've got some NES games we're going to play. I've got a sequence where everybody in chat can help me design a D&D character, because a couple days after that stream, there is a one-shot that I'm participating in with a local tabletop role-playing game group, and I have to have a third-level D&D character prepared for that event. So I thought it would be really, really fun if my chat members help me design that D&D character. So that's one of the things we're going to do on that stream. I've also got a Lego set that I'm going to put together. We probably will play some Minecraft. And we've got a bunch of giveaways and stuff. Lydia has been working on a poster that she has made of the WobbleBot and little representations of each of our most common chat members. It looks really, really cool. Her mom sent me a picture of it today, and I'm really excited for that. I've also got a signed copy of the Kindred comic by Stonehomie and Stonehome Games, who show up in chat very often. We'll also be giving away some Steam gift cards and things like that. So, Lodame says everyone loves stickers. Lydia says I love stickers. I like stickers too. I do. I actually have, I've got a few here that I've shown off before, and I still haven't stuck them on anything, and I need to. I need to find something to put them on. But here is my Loch Ness Yoshi sticker. I got that a while back. Let me see if I can turn it right. There we go. He's really cool. He's like reflective and stuff. I have a Fennec Fables sticker. That is from my buddy Rain Grimm, who also streams. He streams video games sometimes. And also does tabletop role-playing game, tabletop creation. He's really into Pokemon Tabletop United, which is a tabletop role-playing game based on the Pokemon series. So he's really into that. But I got one of his stickers. I've got a couple of different cat stickers. I've got this one that is like all reflective and gloopy. I've got Cat Planet, which is another reflective one. And I've got an alien cat, take me to your feeder. So I really need to find a place to put these. And I have this decision paralysis when it comes to stickers, because I want to put them on things, but I'm afraid if I stick them on something, then I'll find a different place that I want to put it and I can't change it, you know? So I'm not sure what I want to put my stickers on. I got to figure that out. That is something that I got to figure out, because I'm getting more and more stickers. I'm accumulating them. I just don't know where to put them. So if you have any ideas of where I should put stickers, drop them in the comments in chat and maybe we'll talk about it. Lydia says, I want to make the Lego set too. I got to talk to your mom and see what you guys are doing on the 12th and see if you guys are able to come over, because I think that would be kind of fun. I think it would be fun if Brittany, who is my best friend, if Brittany could come over and if she would bring Lydia. Lodame says, it's tough to find the perfect place without sticker regret. Yes, exactly. Lydia says, be careful next time I'm at your house, I might steal your stickers. You can't steal my stickers if I stick them on something before you get to come over. Lydia says I should stick them on my forehead. No. Chipmunk says, sticker journal. Get a nice book to hold all your stickers. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. I should probably do something like that. Dancer says a bound book. All right, guys, let's go ahead and we are going to hop into our game. I hope the audio is working pretty well for everybody today. If I need to tweak any game audio or my audio, let me know, and we will adjust what we need to adjust. I was looking at the manual for Ninja Gaiden the other day, and I realized that it is they actually made it a selling point in the manual. Oh geez, that dog is getting me. They made it a selling point in the manual that the game had like these cinema cutscenes, because it was really like the first game that I remember of the era that had cutscenes like that, where they were sort of movie style scenes that happened between levels. It may not have been the very first game to do it, but it was, it definitely was one of the more popular ones, and it kind of revolutionized, the entire industry as far as that goes. I think I screwed up. I wanted to get I don't think I can get up there. In this one, you can't climb after you slash something. Trial Fan says the audio sounds good here. And Lodame says both sounds good. Dramatic Chipmunk says game audio may be a tiny bit soft, but definitely okay. Let's tweak that up just a smidge. There we go. Chipmunk says, if I recall correctly, Go-Go 13 also had similar cutscenes, but it was based on a graphic novel, so it fit the style. When did that one come out? Because, you know, Ninja Gaiden was released in Japan in 1988. And then got a US release in 1989. Who are they? They seem to be following me. Who's there? Just a girl. Get out of here. I will, but first... What the? And she shoots him. Dun dun dun. Lodame says all your base art belong to us. That was Zero Wing. Where am I? I see the anesthetic is wearing off. Who are you? Shh, don't make so much noise. I've got a favor to ask of you. Here, take this and escape. What is this? This statue? There's no time to explain. Hurry! Hey, wait! Who are you? Didn't you try to kill me? Someone's coming. Be careful! Her hair reminds me of the girl from Blade Runner. God, what was her name? The actress. I can't think of it. Chipmunk says Go-Go 13 came out in 1988 for both Famicom and NES, spring and fall. Okay. I never played the Go-Go 13 NES game. Actually, I don't think I've played any Go-Go 13 games ever, so it's not a series that I'm particularly familiar with. Daryl Hannah, yeah, that was it. I hate this part. No! Alright, we jump up through here. Grab that. Ooh, that was close. I'm actually a lot better at this game than I was when I first started streaming. I played it a lot, just kind of as practice when I have a few minutes every day. That was a little bit close. There we go. This would be a lot easier if you could climb up the walls whenever you leap onto them. but unfortunately you can't. What is this bizarre statue anyway? And who is that woman? As I grew more and more suspicious, I went off to look for that supposed acquaintance of my father's, Mr. Smith. So there was a novelization of this game that was actually really fun. I had it when I was a kid. It was part of the Worlds of Power book series, which was they did novelizations based on a lot of classic NES games like Blaster Master, Ninja Gaiden, things like that. And I really found out like years later, it was actually Seth Godin was one of the writers. He wrote under a pseudonym at that time, but he actually wrote the novelization for this. Lydia says, I'm playing Animal Crossing on my Switch and sold so much stuff just to try to expand my house. Wait a minute, you mean to tell that statue? Yes, precisely. I thought it had been stolen. That demon statue possesses enough evil power to destroy an entire nation. The demon came to this earth and caused many deaths. But then Shinobi appeared to stop the demon. Shinobi borrowed the strength of the dragon sword. Oh, not sword. And countered each of the demon's spells, and thus was able to overcome it. Yet though it was defeated, the demon was not dead. So Shinobi combined the evil power of the demon into two statues of light and dark. And the body of the demon was confined in a temple. This one must be the shadow statue, therefore... It's a ninja! And now I've got it. Bye, friend. What the? After him, Ryu. That was close. Now. This is the level I always struggle with. The ice level. Mostly for that reason. Nope. The bird thing got me. Heathen says hello. Hello, Heathen. How are you doing tonight? Heathen abandoned us the other day for Dungeons and Dragons, so now you have to tell us all about your Dungeons and Dragons game, Heathen. All right, boss time. This is the one that I hate. Because he does the jumpy thing, and then he starts shooting bullets at you. And it's just not a fun time. No! Oops. I jumped right off of that one. Three times in a row on that guy. Game over. There's some parts in this game where you really are just expected to go at full speed. And then there are other sections where you really just need to slow down and take your time. And this level is one of the ones where you need to slow down and take your time. Because otherwise you can end up getting bazookaed by the bazooka guys 40,000 times in a row and lose all your health. Oh, come on. Did not expect to get hit by that bullet that was still flying. All right, folks, what's the conversation topic for tonight? Let's get chat popping a little bit. Stone Home Games says this game is so hard. It really is. How's it going tonight, Drew? Chipmunk says, I think we need more funds for the stream giveaway. Who's with me to donate $5? Who's with me to donate $5 when Wobble beats this next boss? All right. I will do my best. That's not my best. Oh, come on. That was not not a good thing there. Like and subscribe for more content like that. Ooh, that was close. Got them both, but lost. Stonehome Games. So the poster, on July 12th, on my birthday bash, I'm gonna do some giveaways, and Lydia has decided to draw a image of the Wobblebot and little representations of everybody who is regular in my chat. So if there is a image or a symbol that you would like to represent you, let Lydia know and she will try to incorporate it into the poster that she is drawing. Dun 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 dun. All right, so Dancer has accepted Chip's wager. So that's a $10 donation if I beat the next boss, if I can get to the next boss. We will do our best, guys. We'll get there. I just gotta be super careful, and I hate the little falcon guys. I think the falcon guys are the worst part of this level. Although the guys with the bazookas are not fun either. Okay. All right, we made it to the boss. Okay. Nope. I dealt 3 damage to him that time. Alright, so we got that guy there. Take that one out. Okay. Got him. Got him. That was not a good start, but... Ooh, that was close with the bird. All right, we made it to the boss guy again. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, we got him like halfway that time. That was better. That was a little better. We got him halfway. All right. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna make it. That was close. Okay. No! No! Oh, I am stuck. No! I can't climb up, I can't climb down. The only direction that I can jump is away from the wall, and there is no way to recover from this. I'm surprised it hasn't happened until now in the stream, though, so... This game is unforgiving sometimes with the jumps. If you land on the wall in just the right position, there are a couple spots where you cannot survive if you land on it. Well, that was a nice recovery. I would like you guys to know that on this poster that Lydia is drawing, it has death count 1000 written in the corner. Which is, seems a little bit mean, because I don't think my death count has ever gotten that high. Pretty sure that the most that I have died on stream was a little over 100, and that was on that one Star Wars stream that was absolutely terrible. Stone Home Games says total? Okay, total, yeah, total we might be over 1,000. But no one's keeping track of total, okay? That just seems cruel and unusual if you guys are tracking my total deaths. Lydia says, wobble, do not make me add new ones to the front. More ones in front. Lydia, I can add plenty of my own deaths on my own, thank you very much. Yeah, that was another one right there. That was inescapable. Inescapable doom. Inescapable doom. Stone on Game says, it's over 9,000. I actually just downloaded a Dragon Ball game the other day. Chipmunk says, do we need to up the anti-wobble? No pressure. Hey, you know what? It's your bank account, so you tell me. No. That didn't go well. Oh, that was supposed to work. Chipmunk says, I need to buy a new car, so I'm going to be broke either way. Yeah. I hate that happened to you, dude. That is like terrible, terrible luck. Oh no. I'm supposed to wait for that guy. I have to wait at the edge for him to move over before I try to go. I can't believe I actually recovered from that. No. This is not a good run. This one is not going well at all. Dun, da, 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 da. Hello, Nick. Nick says, yeah, you can't rush that last jump before the boss fight. Yeah. It's good to see you again, Nick. How are you doing tonight? Stop. Not my friend. Only let my friends shoot me like that. Don't worry, guys. This is just a warm up. I'm just getting warmed up. I gotta do the rest of the die-in later on. Hello, Furious George. How's it going? Oh yeah, look at that. That was some quality gameplay right there. No! That's a good quote right there. I'm gonna have to clip that one. Nick says, not bad at all, playing Alan Wake with your stream playing at the same time. Nice. I have never played Alan Wake. I need to give that one a shot sometime. Furious George says playing City of Heroes. I haven't played that one either. That one's a MMO, isn't it? Nope. Stop. That was mean. Furious George says, yeah, MMO, it's free to play. Okay. Chipmunk says, City of Heroes is a supremely fun MMO and Homecoming is easy to set up. It's also sanctioned by the developers. So Homecoming is, what, like a self-hosted version of it? Furious George says, yeah, Homecoming got the go-ahead from NCSoft to run the server after several years of running it anyways. Okay. Cool. See, I think that's the way MMOs should do it. I think it should be, I think particularly for some of these games that have been out for a really long time, or ones that are starting to shut down, like, open the code base up to the people who have kept the game alive all this time and see what they can do with it, you know? There have been way too many good games that have just disappeared over the years. All right, guys, let's see if we can do this. This guy's not hard until he does that. No. Oh man, we got him down to 2 bars. Bowsett said, I just started playing the Sigma editions on the Switch. Furious George says, City of Heroes was shut down officially in 2012. Homecoming is a fan-run server that brought it back and recently got the license to run the game. Cool. He says almost with 2 laugh emojis. See, I feel like I could probably have beaten the boss already by now if I could actually get to him. It's getting through this whole freaking level that is the hard part. So is City of Heroes, like, is it based on Marvel or DC, or is it just like generic superheroes, like build your own superhero kind of thing? Like, is it part of one of those big franchises, or is it sort of like freeform? Bowsette says this is where it starts getting Nintendo hard. Yup. Truth. No! Alright. Let's do it. Okay, we got it. We're gonna do it this time. Nope. All right, 3 more hits. Come on. Come on. 2 more hits. Oh, no. Got it. Woo! Finally. Furious George says, I beat Ninja Gaiden once as a kid, was never able to repeat that feat. Furious George says, generic superheroes with their own universe lore. That was bright and flashy. Oh no, they killed Lumberjack Bob, whatever his name is. Joe, Frank, Fred. I don't know, I don't remember what the father's dad's buddy's name is. That's not supposed to be blocking my thing. There we go. Fixed it. Thank you for the $5 donation, Trial Fan. And thank you for the $5 donation, Dancer. Oh gosh, and the machine gun to this guy. I don't remember this level. Have I gotten to this level before? Crap. Yeah, I have. Thank you for the donation, Chipmunk. Chipmunk coming out here with $10. I thought you said 5. Oh god, no! That didn't work well. Heathen, thank you so much. Man, you guys are bringing it all in. Chipmunk says, Lydia, I donated $5 in honor of you. Oh, thank you, Chipmunk. That is sweet. I guess I'm gonna have to look up, figure out some more giveaway items for our birthday bash giveaway. All right. No, that didn't work. Furious George says the wildlife is some of the most dangerous things in this game. That's true. Although the men with machine guns, you know, they kind of rank up there too. The Falcons, though, are the bane of my existence. Dun da 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 da. Chipmunk says I think I need to be your official fundraiser, Wobble. I have a knack for getting these donations in the door. You do. I am 100% on board with that, my guy. That is wonderful. Nick says, me too, George, just once. I can breeze through it until the last 3 bosses since you get sent so far back, then I shut off. So fun fact about that. That was originally a glitch. Why do I keep trying to duck that? I know I can't. It was originally a glitch that you got sent back to the 6th level. because there's 3 bosses that you have to beat at the end. And it was originally a glitch that you got sent back so far. And because they are absolutely sadistic, the developers thought it was funny and decided to keep it in. You know, that might be a little bit of a translation error, but that's my interpretation of what they did. Because it was not supposed to be that way, and then they were like, you know, what would be funny? We can make these little American kids rage. Cheetah. The cheetah got me that time. Yeah. That didn't work. Lydia says I can make more things for the giveaway. What else would you like to make for the giveaway? Dun 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 dun! Nick Parsons says, fun fact, that doesn't happen in the Famicom version. Yeah, like I said, it was a glitch in the whole translation over to the US. Palset says, I got to the last hit on Jackwo once, jumped up, hit him, and then somehow died. After that, I snatched my NES off the counter and threw it into a wall. Oh, come on. All right. See, that guy's one of those where you have to you just got to go for it. If you wait, he's going to start machine gunning you down. No! Bowsett says, I'm not joking, I was grounded for 3 months. Lydia says, I have diamond art stickers that I make pretty. That could be kind of cool, Lydia. I may have to limit some giveaway items to US only just for shipping purposes. But we can think about that. No. Okay. Hey, we made it. We made it to the ladder. No! Oh. No! Gosh. Okay, this falcon is not my friend. All right, there we go. We made it. Uh-oh, cutscene. Dun dun dun. I love the music in this level. Oh, come on. Oh, God. So many falcons. Da 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 da. Hi, Drew and Drew. We got all the Drews in here tonight. Where's Chuck at? No! Oh. Drew says, hi, Wobble Crew. Hi, Drew. From the Wobble Crew. Nope. Come back here, you green ninja. Okay, I gotta watch out for that bat. That's the second time he's gotten me. And he respawns. There we go. Oh gosh. Lord. No. So there is at least a there is a health up in there. Lydia says, Wobble, I made you in Animal Crossing. Really? How did you do that? You'll have to show me when I bring you the shark cat sometime soon. True says, bat me once, bat me thrice. All right, let's do this. Gosh. Woo. All right, we made it to the ladder. Okay. Woo! That was not fun. Really? Blew right into that one. Stonehome Games says I need to get on Minecraft and get some gas tiers, try out this new update. What did they add in this new update? I haven't looked at it. They added the Happy Guest. All right. I don't have any points. Whew, okay. Oh, I hate this fight. No. Stonehome Games says it's a multi-person flying mount and mobile platform. Nick Parsons says, even though it's extremely difficult to do, if you manage to hold on to the spin slash, you can annihilate any boss within seconds. Yeah, my problem is keeping it all that time. Dang it. Chipmunk found a copy of Star Tropics at the game store. That's been a fun little chat command. Oh gosh, come on. There we go. Okay. Stonehome Games says playing Star Tropics is like taking a vacation, all relaxation and no stress. Yeah, something like that. Certainly no stress. Okay, let's try this again. That was not good. Trying that again. Not a great start. Chipmunk says, what are we doing if, nay when, Wobble beats this boss? That's up to you guys. I'm just the streamer. No! Bowsette said, I hope you don't play poker. Hey, that was cool. We did that pretty good. And we got some health back. And lost it. At least some of it. No! Woo, that was close. No! Oh! That didn't go well. That did not go well. Going for the health up was not productive there. Really? That didn't do well. I feel like I'm gonna run out of time before I even get to the boss. Okay, let's try it again. Hey, we got one health off of him. Missed that jump. Lydia says, I have 17, 18, or 19 wobbles on my island in Animal Crossing. That seems like a lot, kid. What are they all doing? Are they just rummaging around? Got machine gunned. Nick Parsons says, stay under the pillars and let them come to you. Okay. We'll try that when we get back there. Chipmunks asks the Magic 8 Ball, if Wobble beats this boss, will we reach his Kofi goal? I set up this command just for this. If you get a negative answer from the Magic 8 Ball, you can use the hate ball tag, and it'll count how many times it's been horrible to us. Oh, gosh. I should have held left there so I could have grabbed onto the wall. Excuse me. It's got a little global cooldown, so if multiple people give it the command all at once, it won't count. It'll only count the first one. Oh, geez, I jumped right into that fireball. Lydia says, I am the new 8-Ball. Ask me questions now. Lydia, will I beat this level? Okay. Nick says stay under the pillars and let them come to you. Okay, but what do I do if they don't come to me? Ow. That one came to me. Ow. I should have stayed under the pillars. Chipmunk says patience, grasshopper. Nick says go back and forth between the pillars to match their movement. Okay. I'm trusting you, Nick. I'm gonna try to hang on to this weapon instead of the boomerang shuriken. Not a great start, though. Bye, Heathen. Thanks for hanging out with us. Dang it. That's what I didn't want. Okay, there we go. Dang it, he got me. This is what that one right there, that death, that happened because I was looking over here at the chat window. Was reading what you guys were saying about using the fire ninpo. Dang it. Pasa says blame chat. He's a pro streamer now. Technically speaking, I was blaming my own ability to get distracted. Ooh. Okay. You want to keep the fire. Don't want that. Okay. Let's do this. Dang it. Alright, we did better that time. We got like 5 or 6 health bars off of them. Let's see. Chipmunk says, okay, Wobble fam, what's your favorite game or movie about ninjas? I'm gonna have to go with the movie Three Ninjas. Dancer says, Use the Flame. Lydia says, Ninjago. Stonehome Games comes out with the winner, which is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990. And that's got to be my choice too. Bowsette says you need more ninpo. Yeah, don't use it. Dang it. I'm gonna go into it with so little health that it won't matter. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to do well because I went in with way too little health. Chipmunk says weird honorable mention for the game Ninja Golf for the Atari Lynx. Very strange, but actually good game. That was dumb. Shouldn't stop there. Bowsette says stream froze solid for me. Is it back now? I mean, I assume it is since you're chatting. Okay, let's try this. Alright, that's all my fire. No, no, get off the freaking wall. Dang it. Let's see here. Bowsett said, this is why I said run to the left when in the boss room. You can only attack one of them for damage. So only one of the two takes damage? Well, that would have been good to know. Dun dun dun. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick break. Unfortunately, this game pauses the music, and I don't have anything set up to do music right now, so you just have to deal with quiet. But I'm going to run and take a quick break. I'm going to get some coffee and probably get a snack. If you know somebody that would enjoy this stream, send them a link to it. There's also going to be a little discussion question on the break page. So I will be right back. You guys enjoy. I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, we are back. Okay, so let me catch up on chat here real quick. Bowsette says only the one on the left. Spam it with fire, then jump and attack cancel. Nick says you're absolutely right. If you look at their life bar after attacking them separately, you'll figure it out. Chipmunk and Lydia are having a debate on the sanctity of life of centipedes. And Chipmunk says, ninjas beat pirates. The pirates will never see them coming, but I think that pirates have more fun. Or at least that's what Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag shanties taught me. All right. Okay, so we want to collect as much ninja power as possible so that we can... And this is not going well because we keep getting shot by the friggin' demon dog thingy. Yeah, going well. That's a very good start. That did not work. And now Chipmunk is quoting Optimus Prime at Lydia. Okay, but I have a question. Does Optimus Prime give off carbon emissions? Are the Transformers contributing to global warming? Because, like, I know that they're aliens, right? I know that they are technically life forms, but they're robotic life forms. And it seems pretty clear to me that Optimus Prime runs off of diesel. Chipmunk says Optimus Prime pays extra to be carbon neutral. Bowsette says they're powered directly by the Allspark, no need for fossil fuels. See, I figured there would be a nerd answer. I figured the nerd answer would be like, well, actually, they don't have any problems. And I was not meaning to grab that shuriken. It's not what I wanted. Because I wanted the fire doohickey. Okay, so only one of them takes damage, and I think it's the left one. So we gotta chase the left one around. Yeah. He's the one that we got. That's not him. Aha! Alright, let's not get too greedy on this one. Ah, we got him! Yay! Big thank you to Nick and Bowsette for your help on that fight. Once we finally learned what the heck we had to do. You've come a long way to bring me the demon statue. Now give it to me! No! Do you know what you're saying? What? for you. You coward. No, don't give it to him. Now put down the demon statue on the floor and back up. Nice work. I guess this is goodbye. Have a nice day. Dun 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 dun. It's a secret pit. Take the girl away. She's going to be a sacrifice. Ha 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 ha! It's mine! Tonight is the night of rebirth, which comes once only every 700 years. This world will soon be mine. Ha 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 ha! Chipmunk, thank you so much for the $14 donation, and that hits us to our stream giveaway goal. Thank you so much, dude. Act 5. More bats. No, the falcon got me. Stone Homie, hello. How are you doing, Stone Homie? How's the weekend treating you? I don't know why I just stood there and watched the ninja on that one. Just don't tell me what you've been up to tonight. Dang it. Stonehami said we went to Walmart and had terrible Chinese. Ow. Terrible Chinese sounds not fun. Did you buy the terrible Chinese from Walmart, or did you get terrible Chinese somewhere else? You got to be careful with terrible Chinese, because that can have repercussions later. That worked. That didn't. Stonehome Games says Chuck ran an excellent game of D&D last night. Chipmunk says this music gives me anxiety. Oh, the bat. Bat got me last time, too. I jumped backward on that one. Chips, Stone Homie says excellent games are the only kind of games I run. Some days you just wake up and breathe excellence, you know? Nick says, in case you didn't know, if you keep jumping over the windmill star before it touches you, you can keep it going without consuming Ninpo. Yeah, I know that. I'm just terrible at doing it. It is a skill that I have yet to perfect. Hello, Tim. How's it going? Ouch. No. No. Really? He respawned? Got the crap beat out of me by that guy. Tim says, it's awesome. I'm glad you think so. I think it's an awesome game, too. Tim, is this your first time watching one of my streams? That was not awesome. That was terrible. All right, here we go. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Tim says, good man, loving the old games. So we stream NES games every Sunday night, and then I do a handful of other games throughout the week. We do Minecraft on Wednesdays, where I take Dungeons and Dragons dungeons and I turn them into Minecraft creations. And then on Thursdays, we just started Final Fantasy VI. It's actually a ROM hack called T Edition that adds a whole bunch of new items and new weapons, new bosses, new all kinds of everything. And then we just started on Fridays. I'm currently streaming Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. We just started that the other night. Stonehome Games says still have the count, Lydia, and Lydia says 50. You know, I feel like it's higher than that. I feel like Lydia forgot to count and she's just making up numbers now. Dun dun da 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 da. Chipmunk just dropped a link to the Discord channel as well. If anybody is interested in joining that, We have all kinds of really good chats in that community, and we do a monthly movie night, which I need to plan. I need to figure out what our next movie is going to be. All right, chat. What's our next movie going to be for movie night? It's got to be something from like the 90s or the 80s or earlier. We just did Weird Al's UHF, and we did the original Godzilla movie before that. We do those movie nights in Discord, so they're streamed in the Discord voice channels. I can't stream them on YouTube for copyright reasons, so. Bom, 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 bom. Lydia says, Wobble, I was trying to be nice, but do you want the real number? Yeah, I want the real number. Tell me what the real number is. Bowsette says, the salt mines are one of the worst levels in the game. Stone Homie suggests that we watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Chipmunk says, Ernest Goes to Camp. Those are both really good suggestions. No, someone else tipped $14. Thank you. It looks like it was an anonymous donation, so I'm not sure who you were, but thank you so much all the same. Bom, 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 bom. So if you're having a wonderful time watching me die, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and that's a pretty big number. We are at like 360 something by the time that this stream started, and with your help, I can reach that goal. I gotta do that because if I don't say it every once in a while, Lydia gets mad and she'll yell at me. And she's right, like I should plug it, but I gotta do that every once in a while. All right, chat, I have a very important question for you guys. If you were a ninja, what color would your ninja pajamas be? Would they be blue like Ryu, or would they be green like the evil ninja guys, or would they be traditional black? Tell me what color your ninja outfit would be. Lydia said, I can only do so much to get him subscribers. Stonehome Games says, Ernest Goes to Camp is the wackiest of them all, so if you're doing Ernest, I agree. Lydia says, the people with the pickaxes look like Star Wars stormtroopers. They kind of do a little bit, yeah. I think the guys with the big, like, jack-o'-lantern faces who throw machetes are my favorite enemy, though. Not my favorite enemy to fight, but just as far as their design, I love the way they look. Nope! Oh, gosh. Stonehome Games says red, Ken Master style, or Cobra Kai red. Nick says classic black, you're meant to strike at night. Lydia says, I love the Ernest movies. Lydia, you've seen those? I didn't know you'd seen the Ernest movies. It does sound like something your dad would make sure that you see, though. No! Woo! That was close. That falcon almost got me. Didn't mean to throw the shuriken there. And it's the same freaking bat. Every time. Every time I get to that spot, the same freaking bat gets me. Freaking bats. Lydia says you should never say this to a family of baggers. Adbafkia? What? I don't understand that one, kid. Stonehome Games says someone convinced me to pick up Deep Rock Galactic. Anyone know what I'm getting into? Never played it. I have not played it either. I know that Cass is a big fan of it. So if you are looking for someone to play with, Cass would probably be the person to reach out to. Okay, there's a bat here. Let's avoid the bat. There we go. All right, we've made it. We did it, team. And we died immediately afterwards. Trial Fan says Weekend at Bernie's. That's a good one. Chipmunk says I've had some fun with Deep Rock Galactic. It's more fun with more people and can get really hectic. That was a good start. Oh, come on. Bowsette says, in fact, he didn't do it. Hear that narrator coming in there. Stupid birds. Hey, look, I did the thing for a little while with the little boomerang shuriken. All right. No, wait, it's not here. It's the other spot. Bum ba 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 bum ba ba bum. Chipmunk says Deep Rock Galactic is a really good transactional game. You play it one mission at a time, and you can kind of make whatever you want to play. You can marathon it, or just play a mission and then quit. Lydia says I want to narrate the wobble stream now. No! Oh gosh, that was close. Trial Fan said you passed your birthday stream goal. We did. We did do that. An anonymous donation came in and added more to it. Chipmunk was the one who got us to 100%. And then an anonymous donation came in and paid for more. So that is really cool. So I'm going to have to find some really neat giveaway items to do for my birthday. Nope. That guy's mean. I don't like him. Lydia says, here we have Wobble dying to the same bat yet again. The gamer learns nothing from his mistakes. Except for that time. Oh yeah. I learned from my mistakes there. Oh god. No. No. Made it all the way to the boss door. Oh. Or at least to the end of this portion of the level. I don't even know if it's a boss. Dun, da, 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 da. Bowsette says, I'm about to port NG, Spy Hunter, and Knight Rider to Delta on the iPad. Hopefully they work. Bowsette says it's not a boss. Hello, Kayla. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Friggin' bats. That said that's why they call it the salt mines. Because they make you salty. I'ma die very soon. Because I only got 3 hit points left. There's the friggin' bat! No! Oh! I knew it as soon as I jumped, too. I was like, there's a bat there. Lydia says they're adding salt to the wound because of the bat. Come on, do the jump, man. My finger is getting sore. Okay, this is not the spot with the bat. This is the spot with the falcon. Okay, we got this one. We got that one. Oh, come on. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bowsette says gotta run. Thanks for hanging out with us, Bowsette, and thank you for your help earlier. I should not have jumped into that machete. Okay, there's the bat. Wait for the bat. Jump over the bat. There we go. We made it to the door. What? Oh, that was obnoxious. How? I did the jump there. Okay, I got it. That was one way to make it. Bounce off the bat. Chipmunk says, a new bat has arrived. What? How do I... That was obnoxious. No! Flying enemies in this game are not nice. They are not your friends. If it has wings, it doesn't like you. Missed that one. The bat! The bat! Yeah, that was my own fault on that one. Hello, not sure. How you doing? Why do I always get that bat to get me? Dramatic Chipmunk says, all right, folks, it's time for me to take my leave. Enjoy the rest of Ninja Gaiden. Not sure says, it's late, but I wanted to check in. We have been pulling our way through Ninja Gaiden, sort of like pulling teeth. We have made progress. This is probably the furthest that I've ever gotten on stream. No! No! It was one of the death things. The Falcon got me again. I knew that one was going to get me. You really want to try to keep... Okay, there we go. We made it. Stop kicking me! Nick says, have a good night, all. Wobble, enjoy your 8-bit masochism. Good night, Nick. Thanks for hanging out with us, dude. Alright, there's a bat here. We're not gonna hit the bat. Alright, we did good. I'm just picturing, like, when this is all over, Ryu going to the zoo and going to the birdhouse and just having a total, like, PTSD meltdown. That is exactly what I figure is gonna happen to this poor man. Really? They just keep spawning right here. Okay. No! I didn't jump! No! Oh, I didn't hit the jump button. I just walked right off the edge. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. Dun dun dun. No, there's too many ninjas. They're everywhere. I'm gonna die because of all these ninjas. They're gonna kill me again. You know you've reached the level of frustration when I start singing to the game. Come on! No! Hey, look, we made it! We made it! No! Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? I fell and it made me fall from the top of the screen. You know what, guys? I am getting slap happy tired over here, and my thumbs are sore. Like, look at how red my thumbs are right now. So I want to thank you guys for a wonderful stream tonight. Maybe next time we will beat Ninja Gaiden. We got really far this time, though. We got really far. We beat several of the bosses that I had been struggling with, thanks to some cool tips from Nick and Bowsette in the chat earlier. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated tonight. That has been fantastic, and so many of you have given to the stream. I really appreciate that. And coming up on July 12th, we have my Wobble Birthday Bash, and we're going to use some of those donations that we received tonight are going to go into giveaways that will be given away at that event. Before that, however, on Wednesday, we have Diamonds and Dragons Minecraft is returning. I did fix the technical issues that I was seeing in that game last Wednesday, so we shouldn't have any problems with that, hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed. But we will be back in that, working on some interiors in Marpenoth Hall and finishing that up. If I have time between then and now, I would really like to try to get a couple of my Ko-fi member builds done, because I am way behind on those. I've got several of those that I need to do. So thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I hope that you have a safe week, and I will see you on Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern.